those isolated pop-up thunderstorms heading into this evening. Overnight, we'll drop back into the upper 60s near 70. Any storm activity that's out there should come to an end. But we'll copy and paste it for Friday. Hot, humid, and a few afternoon storms. That's your forecast for the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Harness the healing power of horses. With the amazing staff at Willow Equine in Mooresville, we create a supportive environment conducive to healing and growth, dedicated to self-discovery and overcoming adversity. There's a program for you at willowequine.com.
Want your dog to shine? Zoom Room in Huntersville helps pups and their people thrive. From sniff school to tail wagging tricks, we make training fun and effective. Classes all week long. Come see what all the bark is about, where good dogs go to get great. Visit zoomroom.com/Huntersville.
Got something you want to sell? Refrigerator, carburetor, bag of taters, a used car on blocks. Heck, sell the block.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Looking for something to buy? A couch, a love seat, some fresh vegetables to eat? You can get it right here.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Whether you're buying or selling, asking, telling, or yelling, it's all right here on the HomeAd Show.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Right here at WSIC, the HomeAd Show.
It is the world-famous HomeAd Show, brought to you by Harrison's, the home of Work Western and Wow. Patrick Reynolds with you on this Thursday, June the 12th, 2025, just past 9:07 in the morning on the East Coast. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Downside of the week, if you are a Monday through Friday person, which I'm not, but there are so many of you are. If you crest that Wednesday, Thursday, you're hurtling towards the weekend. HomeAd Show is going to help get you there. Yes, we are buying, we are selling, we are celebrating right here, WSIC News Talk Radio, until 11 o'clock today. Next 2 hours, you and me, buy, sell, celebrate on the Desco phone lines at 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. We're going to play 4 rounds of Guess the Song today within 2 hours. First round coming up in a little bit at 9:15, then we will also play 9:30. 9:45 and 10:15. Well, CJ the DJ will play a little snippet of a little song. We're going to try to guess title and artist. You versus me. We're going to play a little game. Guess the song. There's also a category. They're all tied together in some sort of fashion. I don't know what they are. I don't know any more than what you know right now. CJ the DJ is going to pick out music. He's going to play it. I'm going to hear it for the first time, just like you. And we're going to figure it out together or against each other. You versus me. We'll play a fun game. Guess the song. 4 rounds of it. At 10:30, the show will move along to Bagel Mail. Yes, you can drop us an email anytime. HomeAd@WSICnews.com. HomeAd. One word, no spaces. HomeAd@WSICnews.com. We will read your notes to us at the 10:30 mark. At 10:45, that celebration part kicks into high gear. We'll celebrate with you all morning long, your birthday or an anniversary. Talk to us. Let us know what you have. Are you celebrating a birthday today? It is June the 12th. Do you know somebody with a birthday? Loved one, family member, neighbor, your own? Anniversary as well. June the 12th. What's happening? Let us know. We will celebrate with you on air. And at 10:45, we'll spin the big wheel, and we've got a prize pack for one of our random contestants. Anybody with a birthday or an anniversary, you get on the list, we spin the wheel, and somebody wins, and they will win 6 donuts to Daylight Donuts. Actually, from Daylight Donuts. Jody's up there hard in Statesville, working away right now. He's got some delicious, absolutely scrumptious donuts, and he's got 6 of them going to the winner of the game today. The Boxcar Grill lets you take a stroll through the salad bar, no charge. I've seen the salad bar. It is delicious, fantastic, fresh, good food at the salad bar. And then Lake Mountain Coffee has got a medium coffee or a smoothie, your choice, going to the winner as well. So that's a little prize pack going to the winner today. And then the winner today, guess what, comes back tomorrow as we've got a bonus spin. Yes, we're going to spin the wheel tomorrow twice. One for a Friday birthday and anniversary prize pack winner. And then we've got 2 more tickets to the Peebo Bryson concert on Saturday in Mooresville. Yes, Peebo Bryson is performing Saturday in Mooresville. And we've got 2 tickets, and they go into one lucky winner. The contestants will be the daily winners on the birthday and anniversary game. So many reasons to call in to try to win, as well as buying, selling, and guessing songs. Yes, we've got a party for you in the mid-morning here on WSIC News Talk Radio. This is the HomeAd Show presented by Harrison's. Harrison's located at Mooresville Consumer Square at 168 Norman Station Boulevard. HarrisonsUSA.com is the webpage. They are the home of work, western, and wow. From the job site to the rodeo to the backyard hammock, Harrison's has you covered. They are the Southeast's leader in Carhartt and area workwear, and nobody has more in-stock work boots. They can get you ready to go boot scooting in from western favorites like Cinch, Rock and Roll Denim, and Wrangler. Visit Harrison's in Race City, USA today, or check out harrisonsusa.com. So they are in Mooresville, 168 Norman Station Boulevard. There's a few steps down from our good friends at Pomodoros. They're off of Highway 150. That's exit 36 in Mooresville. Check out our good folks at Harrison's. They have work, western, and wow. They'll get you looking good on the boots, looking good on the western wear as well. You will be looking sharp when you leave Harrison's. No matter what the occasion is, Harrison's got you covered. Work, western, and wow. Desco phone lines are open, 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Buying, selling, celebrating, guessing songs. Yeah, we're going to talk about all that today. We'll have a look at famous birthdays, maybe look back in history, possibly have a dad joke or two. We got the WSIC lineup for today. Cornelius coming up after HomeAd Show at 11 o'clock. We'll talk about them. Tonight is Langtree Live. Tomorrow night, Birkdale Village live under the oak. So you got some free live music to attend. NBA Finals played Game 3 last night. Stanley Cup Game 4 tonight. Whole lot going on in the world. The NASCAR Touring Series, National Touring Series, they're heading to Mexico for the road course this weekend. So there's much going on. IndyCar is at, where are they? Gateway. Yes, they're in St. Louis this weekend. Formula One, I believe, is in Canada. Plenty to talk about here. We'll turn it into a sports lineup. We'll turn it into a little music. We'll turn it into WSIC Cornelius talk. We're also buying and selling. That's the premise here. Buy and sell and celebrate. So fill up those phone lines. Desco lines are open for you at 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Do you find yourself saying what more than you used to? Well, it might be time for a free hearing test at Beltone. Yes, I said a free hearing test. Your hearing health will be in expert hands. Harlan is a third-generation board-certified hearing specialist, and his team carry all the top-quality hearing aid brands tailored to your lifestyle. Visit Beltone in Mooresville, in Cornelius, and now coming soon to Statesville on Broad Street, right next to Food Line. Call 877-HERE-123. By the numbers, 877-432-7123. And hear what you've been missing. See, did you get that? You can schedule a free hearing test by calling Beltone. Now, they'll take you from there step by step, but just, the hearing test up front, that part is free. So we'll at least get your hearing checked and see what is happening, what's going on. They'll talk to you. Harlan, very much experienced, educated. Him and his team are ready to help you out. 877-432-7123. 877-HERE-123. That's clever. 877-432-7123. And hear what you've been missing. That's Beltone. This is the world-famous HomeAd Show brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's is the home of work, western, and wow, 168 Norman Station Boulevard in Mooresville. We are buying, we are selling, we are celebrating, and we're guessing the song. Round number 1 coming right up. So if you got a birthday, an anniversary, got something for sale, got something you're looking for, give us a call. I'm Patrick Reynolds. This is the HomeAd Show. Desco lines are open at 844-STUDIO-4.
Ready to buy, sell, or celebrate? 844-STUDIO-4. The Desco phone line is waiting to hear what you have to say.
If you're a builder and you haven't went to Little Shaver's Wood Shop, you're missing all types of lumber products, hard to find woods and paneling materials, that are in stock and ready to help you conquer anything the job throws your way. Locally owned, Little Shavers Woodshop has a friendly, knowledgeable staff to get you in, out, and on with your day. Little Shavers Woodshop, 3301 Salisbury Highway in Statesville. Little Shavers Woodshop, LILshavers.com.
The WSIC app is available now wherever you get your apps, featuring local deals from great local businesses like Greystone Lodge in Boone.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville presents live music with Breaking Point Band on Saturday at 6 p.m. On Sunday, it is Birdies, Beer, and Burgers for Father's Day. Visit the 500 Club online for more information. Golfing and fun are at the 500 Club this weekend. The Cookout Summer Shootout Series is at Charlotte Motor Speedway for race number 3 on Tuesday, June 17th. Head to Gate 4 at the Speedway for their weekly promotion. Dress up in Western gear on June 17th and get $5 off admission pricing. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information. It's time to celebrate you on the HomeAd Show. Call in and tell us your birthday or anniversary, and we'll add your name to the daily prize wheel. Each day, someone wins a fun prize, but on Fridays, one lucky winner will be drawn for a very special prize, 2 tickets to the legendary Peebo Bryson live in concert. He is bringing his Golden Touch Tour to Mooresville this Saturday. Doors open at 5 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. at 161 South Magnolia Street. So if it's your special day or someone you love, call in and get your name on the wheel. This incredible night of soulful music is brought to you by the town of Mooresville. Don't miss your chance to see Peebo Bryson. The Exchange Club of Mooresville presents the annual Field of Flags, July 2nd through the 5th at Lowe's YMCA. The field commemorates our veterans, service members, and first responders. The summer celebration featuring a ceremony, a concert by area favorite Blue Monday, and fireworks will be held on July 3rd. Flags are on sale now. Visit MooresvilleLKNExchange.org to make your purchase. For more information about the Field of Flags and the summer celebration, July 3rd at Lowe's YMCA in Mooresville. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
Hi, this is Joshua Dobie. Join me Thursdays at 4 p.m. for Dollars and Cents, a show that focuses on your personal financial journey and the markets around us. That's Dollars and Cents, Thursday afternoons at 4, here on WSIC.
Every child deserves a safe, nurturing home, and every parent deserves support. Barrow's Parenting empowers families across the Lake Norman region with the tools, guidance, and care they need to thrive. Through education and resilience-building programs, they're breaking cycles and creating brighter tomorrows. Lake Norman Woman is proud to support and recognize Barrow's Parenting as one of the nonprofit organizations impacting our community at the Lake Norman Woman of the Year Gala presented by Optimed, because strong families build strong communities.
It's a celebration every day on the world-famous HomeAd Show presented by Harrison's. Call 844-STUDIO-4 and get your name on the prize wheel. WSIC. Local. Starts here.
As a very familiar guitar playing person there. Yeah, well known. Well known. That's a little snippet of a song. There's a whole lot more to that. That's a little intro to a song. Title and artist. Let's guess the song round 1. Who performs that? We heard no lyrics on that, just the musical intro to that. Lyrics come later. Who performs it? Title of the song. You just heard a little bit. Do you know it? Give us a call on those Desco phone lines. We are buying, we are selling, we are celebrating. Yes, birthdays and anniversaries. Let me hear it. What do you have for sale? What are you looking to buy? It's all here. We're all here. The HomeAd Show brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's, the home of Work Western and Wow. I'm Patrick Reynolds telling you that the Desco phone lines are open at 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Chapman's Automotive Services is dedicated to providing excellent customer service for all of your automotive needs. They are a North Carolina State inspection station. They are a full-service garage. and they are a gas station, so you can fill up the tank before you hit the road for that summer road trip. Chapman's Automotive Services specializes in transmission work. They're a group of mechanics that you can trust. Trustworthy Mechanics, 704-873-4121. I got an email this morning from DMV. My truck is coming due for registration soon. You know what that means? Inspection. You got it. And it says right in the email, I read it. I read the email this morning. And it says, whatever inspection you need to get done before you try to register your truck. It's due this summer. I didn't look at the date, but they actually, I'll give credit to the DMV. They give you a pretty good lead time, usually on the emails, that you're like 60 days out, 90 days, something like that. So I got plenty of time and plenty of notice on that. The truck is due for registration in a few months this summer. And Chapman's Automotive Services is an inspection station. How many of you out there are in the same boat as I am? You got the you got the email. You can click and shoot and register right there. Get out your debit card, click, few minutes, you register. But you can't do it without that inspection. Here's where Chapman's Automotive Services comes into play. You know what I might do is I might schedule a road trip to Statesville, get like a little Kirk's catering and carry out for lunch, and swoop by Chapman's, get the inspection done. Kind of have a little Statesville afternoon. I need to do that. Chapman's and Kirk's. That's a pretty good combo right there. Just don't mix them up. Kirk's got the good food. Chapman work on the cars. Don't be going to Chapman's looking for a sandwich. You don't like your oil change looking at Kirk's. That's not going to happen. Make sure you keep them straight. Kirk's Catering and Carryout on Broad Street in Statesville. They open at 11 for lunch. Chapman's Automotive Services, 9:22 in the morning. They're probably open right now. But if you're like me and you got that email and you're like, I got to get the registration done, but you got to get the inspection done first. Chapman's Automotive Services, they will take care of you. They do that. North Carolina State Inspections, Chapman's Automotive Services, and Trustworthy Mechanics. I love that about them. 704-873-4121. 704-873-4121. Chapman's Automotive Services. I need to talk to them about inspection. The Frontier needs an inspection for the upcoming year. Just how it works, so I can get the registration done on that. So about 10:45 today, we will spin the big wheel and give away some prizes. We got a prize packet going to one lucky winner for the birthdays and anniversaries. Yes. Daylight Donuts, Boxcar Grill, and Lake Mountain Coffee have a prize pack going. And who is on the list? So far, nobody. We don't have any entrants so far. But we just began the show, and we are about an hour and a half away from spinning the wheel. So plenty of time, plenty of room. No panic yet, but I'm just letting you know, we are waiting contestants for the birthday and anniversary game. If you have a birthday today, June 12th, you share it with some folks you may have heard of. Adriana Lima, model. Yeah, 44 today. Looks great at 44. Somebody else born on this date, June 12th, back in 1929. Passed away in 1945. So only 16 years old. But had an incredible impact on the world. Was Anne Frank. Born on this date, June 12th, in 1929. What an impact she had on society with her diary. Anne Frank. Wow. Words over the radio are tough to really relay or capture the story about the diary of Anne Frank. She was born on this date, June 12th, in 1929. Actor Dave Franco is 40 today. He looks, I don't know if he's James's brother, but man, he looks a lot like him. So they have to be brothers. Gotta be. Born on this date, June 12th, in 1924. We lost him in 2018, was President George H.W. Bush. George Herbert Walker Bush. He was president from the United States, I believe, 1988 through 1992 as a Republican candidate. Also served as vice president under President Reagan from 1980 through 1988 when he ran for president and won his 4-year term. President George Herbert Walker Bush, born June 12th, 1924. President Bush. Seeing the list. Anybody else here? Kendra Wilkinson, a reality star. Some of you may know who she is. She is 40 today. Country singer Chris Young, also 40 today. Actor Timothy Busfield is 68 today. I've seen him my entire life. TV actor, brilliant guy. I never met him, but yeah, his work on screen is great. Timothy Busfield turned 68 today. Don't worry, none of these folks are in contention for the prize pack. Just some folks we heard of, made some impact through history. You may have heard of them. And nobody on the prize list yet, but we're spinning that wheel at 10:45. Daylight Donuts, Boxcar Grill, and Lake Mountain Coffee are giving somebody a prize pack today right around 10:45. You know, the house doctors are handyman professionals that offer you home improvements and the freedom to stay right where you live, right where you are, and age in place. They do home adaptations for just that. They will modify bathrooms, modify entrances and exits, and modify hallways and stairways. They'll come give your home an assessment, a recommendation, and a modification plan. They also do all kinds of handyman professional work. So if you or a loved one are getting along, maturing, getting seasoned, it happens to all of us, maybe a family member, a neighbor, family friend, loved one, the house doctors may be able to look at your property, your home, and see what you need as an individual and have a look at your home and see if you can stay right where you are. Sometimes you look around at the house like, man, someone's getting older. You can't stay here. This isn't the right place for you anymore. It's possible that you can stay with the help of the house doctors. They offer home improvements. So they do, you ever buy something, some assembly required? They do all that. They do basement maintenance. They do carpentry. They'll work on ceramic tile. They'll do concrete installation and repair, drywall, doorbells, floodlights, wood repair, windows, vents, storm doors, kitchen remodeling, light fixtures, mailboxes. If you need a grab rail installed, and, they'll work on the bathrooms as well, the entrances, the exits, the hallways, the stairways, whatever you need. Check in with the house doctors. Handyman professionals give you the freedom to age in place with an assessment, a recommendation, and a modification plan. HouseDoctors.com is the webpage, housedoctors.com, or call Mark, 704-251-2829. Mark is at 704-251-2829. Give the house doctors a call. You may have the freedom and the dignity to age in place. Good morning to you. You're on air with HomeAd.
Good morning, Mr. Reynolds. How you doing, Doc?
Could not be better. How about you?
You got it, man.
All right.
What I was calling you to tell you about that, let me take a shot at that song right quick.
All right.
Was that Jimi Hendrix?
It was not, but I can see where you're going with that. No, you're close in the realm of it is a very talented and well-known guitar player, but is not Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, let me say this too. I got another question for you. My daughter's birthday, I think it's the 17th of June.
Mm-hmm.
And is it too early to put her on there where her family can get a shot at that people Bryson?
Not at all. We can put her on now, but then when the 17th comes, she would not be eligible that day for the prize pack. But yeah, we can give it a shot today. Sure, we'll just trade her up. I like it.
Yes, sir.
What's her name?
Erica, E-R-S-C, Howell. Erica Howell.
Erica Howell. Happy birthday to Erica. Yeah, she'll be a contestant.
Yay.
Yep, she'll be a contestant on today's prize pack. And if she wins today, she will be a contestant tomorrow for the Peebo Bryson tickets.
All right, sir.
All right. How do we get a hold of you? What's your number in case Erica wins?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My phone number is 980-416-5797.
416-5797?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, we appreciate the call, and happy birthday to Erica from everybody here at HomeAd.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much. That's great. Yeah, we can do that, but then Erica would not be eligible just in the sense of fairness to everybody. Come the 17th, we cannot put her on the birthday list then, but yeah, we'll put Erica on it early today and see if she's a contestant for Peebo Bryson tickets tomorrow. Patrick Reynolds here with you. HomeAd Show rolls on 844 Studio 4.
Professionals are taking the Desco Challenge, shopping at Desco Incorporated to see the difference. Us regular Joes, we're calling the Desco phone line at 844 Studio 4.
Well, we're starting to fall back into that typical summertime weather pattern that It's really going to hang around for a while. High temperatures back up around 90 this afternoon with a mix of clouds and sun and getting a bit more humid too. We'll keep an eye out for a few of those isolated pop-up thunderstorms heading into this evening. Overnight, we'll drop back into the upper 60s near 70. Any storm activity that's out there should come to an end. But we'll copy and paste it for Friday. Hot, humid, and a few afternoon storms. That's your forecast for the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Why'd I go to the doctor? One day at the firehouse, I was so lightheaded I could barely stand. Even my crew noticed. Getting checked out was the right call. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit NoTimeToWait.com, sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Is your AC ready for summer? Don't wait for a breakdown on the hottest day of the year. Call Horn Heating and Air Conditioning for a seasonal tune-up today. Welcome home to the feeling of Visit hornhvac.com.
Make a splash this summer with the Harbor Hippos. Opening day is May 30th, and it's going to be a blast. Season, group, or single tickets are now available. Join us at Huntersville Athletic Park. Get all the details at www.harborhippos.com. It's time to play ball.
Are you sick of running out of hot water? Whether it's in the middle of a shower or doing dishes, cold water's never fun. Say goodbye to those surprises with a Rinnai tankless water heater from GMV Energy. This energy-efficient propane-powered solution heats water instantly, so you'll never run out again. Plus, it saves money and frees up space. Propane models start at just $295 after rebates. Visit any G&V Energy location or gbenergy.com to learn more.
Swing for hope at the Next Chapter Station Golf Classic on September 22nd at the 500 Club in Statesville to help bring hope and comfort to children fighting cancer. Your support helps us deliver the book Luke and the Lost Bell to 1,000 hospitals. For more information, visit nextchapterstation.org.
What if your brain isn't broken? Join Dr. Tim Royer for a free workshop on June 12th, live at Verdict Ridge Country Club, or online June 17th to learn how brainwave training can restore focus and energy. RSVP at reclaimyourbrain.today and get a free book.
At Kane Center for the Arts, we believe art is for everyone. From our exciting performing arts series and gallery exhibits to robust education programs and impactful community initiatives, there's something for everyone. Visit kanearts.org.
Hey, this is Matt Madison of Madison & Company Realty. We recently updated our name after 39 years as Doug Madison Realty. When you call our team, you still get the same great service. Whether you're buying, selling, or renting, call us at Madison & Company Realty in Statesville to help you navigate the real estate market. 704-873-7700. Visit us online at MadisonandCompanyRealtyNC.com. Madison & Company Realty, we've got you covered.
Harrison's is the home of Work Western and wow! For nearly 30 years, our family has been boots on the ground when it comes to work. We have the largest selection of in-stock boots in the Carolinas and the best workwear brands like Harriet, Carhartt, and Wrangler. Find us on Norman Station Boulevard in Mooresville.
Home of the best talk.
WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. A Boeing 787 aircraft operated by Air India bound for London's Gatwick Airport crashed shortly after taking off from northwestern India today in what stands to be the worst accident involving the U.S. plane maker's most advanced wide-body jet. Stock futures are pointing to a lower open for Wall Street on this Thursday morning. President Donald Trump said he planned to send letters to trading partners in the next 1 to 2 weeks, setting unilateral tariff rates ahead of a July 9th deadline to reimpose higher duties on dozens of economies. Despite the ongoing negotiations, the only trade framework the U.S. has reached is with the U.K., along with a tariff truce with China. Stocks edged lower in yesterday's trading on Wall Street, despite a better-than-expected consumer price report that showed inflation continues to cool. The Dow ended essentially flat yesterday, slipping 1 point. The S&P 500 fell 17, and the Nasdaq was down 99 points. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here. The Desco phone lines are open. 844 Studio 4. You're listening to 1059 100.7 WSIC.
Guess the song, round number 2 underway. We had incorrect guess on the first one, but I saw where he was coming from, though, with a great guitar solo on the first one. I know who it is. Our caller guessed Jimi Hendrix on the first one. It was not Jimi Hendrix, but I totally see his point of view and where he's coming from. And now I see this one here, or hear it rather. And I'm getting a flavor for what we're at today. Guess the song, round number 3 underway. We are also number 2, underway. This is the world famous HomeAd Show, brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's is the home of work, Western, and wow. Patrick Reynolds with you this morning until 11, and the disco phone lines are open for you at 844 Studio 4 844 788 3464. Buying, selling, and celebrating. Hey, good morning. You're on air with HomeAd.
Good morning, Patrick. My number is 704-437-7444, and I have about 20 aloe plants for sale for $4 a piece. They're good. They're decent size. They're around a foot tall, and they'll grow fast. And I have some pet carriers, the small pet carriers for small animals. I have 3 of those for $12 a piece, and I have 2 chest of drawers. One is a 4-drawer, and the other one is a 5-drawer. One is, that one's smaller and one's larger. And I'm asking $30 for the little one and $40 for the big one. They're nice.
All right.
And I have a shop vac on wheels with the attachments and everything, and I'm asking $30 for that.
Okay. That all you got?
That's it.
All righty.
You've sold a bunch of stuff that I garage sale, so it's down to that.
All right.
So,
I like
all
hearing that. This show works. See, sometimes you have to have patience and give it, let it work. But yeah, I dig it. That's great.
We did a moving sale on last Saturday, Friday and Saturday, and we did over $500 of stuff, and we sold it cheap. We sold a lot of stuff.
All right.
All day long, so your show does work.
Oh, wonderful. That is great to hear. Thank you so much. Your numbers, make sure I got it correct, 704-437-7444.
That's it.
Very good. Good to hear from you.
Okay.
Hope you have a great day. Thanks.
Okay.
All right, so we have aloe plants for sale, 20 of them. They're $20 each. We got some pet carriers, $12 each. There's 3 pet carriers. And we got chest drawers. One with, 2 dressers, one with 4 drawers, one with 5 drawers. We got $30 and $40, depending on how big you want to go. And a shop vac for sale at $30. The number, aloe plants, pet carriers, dressers, shop vac, 704-437-7444, 704-437-7444. One more time, 704-437-7444. Like he said in the past, that's a lot of 4s. So just make sure you get the phone number correct, 704-437-7444. The WSIC Job Board is sponsored by Customer Driven Staffing. They're at 909 Carolina Avenue North in Statesville. Are you looking for a new career? Let the staff at Customer Driven Staffing help you find a great job with great hours and great pay, from $16 to $20 per hour. So if you need a new career, that seems to be like maybe you are working right now, you have a job, but man, it is not filling the cup. Your heart is kind of flat, maybe whatever. The situation, the boss, the money, the coworkers, the commute, I don't know, atmosphere. Something's not right and you need a new career. Well, let customer-driven staffing help you out. They'll find a great job, great hours, great pay. Stop by at 909 Carolina Avenue North in Statesville. Tammy Conley and the crew would love to meet you, love to help you out, love to talk to you, give you a consult, find your strengths, find what you're good at, and find a good company that is a match for you. Customer-driven staffing, 704-761-8388, 704-761-8388, customer-driven staffing. This is the HomeAd Show presented by Harrison's. Harrison's is the home of work, Western, and wow. Desco phone lines are open for you, 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. So far, Erica Howell is our lone contestant on the birthday and anniversary game. Happy birthday to Erica. We are still over an hour away from the prize pack giveaway. We're going to spin the wheel, give away some prizes. Daylight Donuts, Boxcar Grill, and Lake Mountain Coffee. Got some goodies. They're going to one lucky winner. Will it be Erica Howell? We shall see. Will it be you? There is time and room for more contestants on the birthday game. Looking back in history, on this June the 12th, I'm old enough to have remembered this. Back in 1987, President Reagan challenges Gorbachev to tear down this wall. Remember that famous quote, that famous speech he made? Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. He said that in 1987 on this date, June 12th. Yeah, I'm old enough to remember that being on the news. That was a big story, big presidential soundbite there for a long time. On this date, June 12th in 1898, Philippine independence was declared. During the Spanish-American War, Filipino rebels led by Emilio Aguinaldo proclaimed the independence of the Philippines after 300 years of Spanish rule. Digging a little deeper into the story of Anne Frank, she was born on this date, June 12th, in 1929. In 1942, she turned 13th. It was her 13th birthday. This was the day also that she received the diary as a birthday gift. She's a young Jewish girl living in Amsterdam, received a diary for her 13th birthday, and her family went into hiding about a month later. And history takes us from there. But Anne Frank received her diary on her 13th birthday, June 12th, in 1942. Related to that, the D-Day landing forces converged on this date, June 12th, in 1944, 6 days after landing. We talked about that in D-Day on June the 6th last week. In 1974, on this date, June the 12th, 1974, Little League Baseball allowed girls to play Little League Baseball. 1982, June the 12th, 1 million people demonstrated in New York against nuclear weapons. How many of you remember that demonstration? Central Park in New York City, June 12th, 1982. So kind of a heavy historical day as we look at June 12th through the years. I always try to pick some uplifting things, but man, there was a whole lot of importance here. Some of it, yeah, a little heavy for the HomeAd Show, but that's okay. It helps shape America, where we are, and the important stories on this date in history, June the 12th. We're going to try to make some history of our own today. As we do, we buy stuff, we sell stuff, we're guessing songs. We are giving away some birthday prize packs in about 1 hour from now, maybe a little bit more. We're also going to dive into Bag of Mail at 10:30 today, just letting you know that. We got two rounds in of Guess a Song. We got round 3 coming up in just a few moments. Round 4 will be at 10:15. 10:30 will be our Bag of Mail. 10:45, we're going to give away a birthday and anniversary prize pack. And at 11 o'clock, Kirk's Catering and Carryout opens for lunch and take out for dinner, as well as we're going to learn all about the town of Cornelius. Yes, they have the 11 o'clock hour on Thursdays here at WSIC. This is the world-famous HomeAd Show brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's is the home of work, Western, and wow. I am Patrick Reynolds. I'm manning the microphone. We're here with the phone lines. We are buying, we are selling, we are trading, we are celebrating, and guessing songs. Desco phone lines are open for you at 844-STUDIO-4.
For Studio 4. The Desco phone line is waiting to hear what you have to say.
Well, we're starting to fall back into that typical summertime weather pattern that's really going to hang around for a while. High temperatures back up around 90 this afternoon with a mix of clouds and sun, and getting a bit more humid too. We'll keep an eye out for a few of those isolated pop-up thunderstorms heading into this evening. Overnight, we'll drop back into the upper 60s near 70. Any storm activity that's out there should come to an end. We'll copy and paste it for Friday. Hot, humid, and a few afternoon storms. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville presents live music with Breaking Point Band on Saturday at 6 p.m. On Sunday, it is birdies, beer, and burgers for Father's Day. Visit the 500 Club online for more information. Golfing and fun are at the 500 Club this weekend. The Cookout Summer Shootout Series is at Charlotte Motor Speedway for race number 3 on Tuesday, June 17th. Head to Gate 4 at the Speedway for their weekly promotion. Dress up in Western gear on June 17th and get $5 off admission pricing. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information. It's time to celebrate you on the HomeAd Show. Call in and tell us your birthday or anniversary, and we'll add your name to the daily prize wheel. Each day, someone wins a fun prize, but on Fridays, one lucky winner will be drawn for a very special prize, 2 tickets to the legendary Peebo Bryson live in concert. He is bringing his Golden Touch Tour to Mooresville this Saturday. Doors open at 5 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. at 161 South Magnolia Street. So if it's your special day or someone you love, call in and get your name on the wheel. This incredible night of soulful music is brought to you by the town of Mooresville. Don't miss your chance to see Peebo Bryson. The Exchange Club of Mooresville presents the annual Field of Flags, July 2nd through the 5th at Lowe's YMCA. The field commemorates our veterans, service members, and first responders. The summer celebration featuring a ceremony, a concert by area favorite Blue Monday, and fireworks will be held on July 3rd. Flags are on sale now. Visit MooresvilleLKNExchange.org to make your purchase. For more information about the Field of Flags and the summer celebration, July 3rd at Lowe's YMCA in Mooresville. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
With 5 area locations, Desco is your go-to resource for electrical supplies. Albemarle, Mooresville, Salisbury, Statesville, and Lexington. No matter where the job takes you, you're sure to be close to a Desco. Shop now at DescoInc.com.
Need a ride? iCats has you covered. Tuesdays to the VA in Salisbury, Thursday to Winston-Salem, and Fridays to Hickory. Plus, run errands every day around Iredell County for just $1. Visit rideicats.com.
Ready to buy, sell, or celebrate? 844 Studio 4. The Desco phone line is waiting to hear what you have to say.
I guess a song round number 3 underway. I'm stumped with this one. Title and artist, I have no idea. I got a guess on the category. I can catch up a little bit here. This is the HomeAd Show brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's is the home of work, Western, and wow. Patrick Reynolds here with you until 11. Desco phone lines are open. Buying, selling, celebrating. 844 Studio 4. 844-788-3464. Are you sick of running out of hot water, whether it's in the middle of a shower or doing dishes? Well, cold water is never fun. Say goodbye to those surprises with a Rinnai tankless water heater from G&B Energy. This energy-efficient, propane-powered solution heats water instantly, so you'll never run out again. Plus, it saves money and frees up space. Propane models start at just $295 after rebates. Visit any G&B Energy location or gbeenergy.com to learn more. G&B Energy on Intercraft Drive in Statesville. Friendly folks up there, they'll be happy to talk to you, give you some good customer service, and tell you all about the Rinnai tankless water heater, the details on it, how it works, how you get that big rebate so it only costs you $295. That's a great great deal. Tankless, heats water instantly. You never run out of hot water. Spectacular. It is wonderful. Only $295 after the rebate. A Rinnai tankless water heater. Available at G&B Energy. GBEnergy.com is the webpage. GBEnergy.com, or locally on Intercraft Drive in Statesville. Go tell them that you heard about it on WSIC. Well, guess the song round 3 underway. I don't know what song 3 is, but I got to guess. Let's back up a little bit. The first song we had, I'm gonna throw it out there. Round 1 was Van Halen, and that was Eddie Van Halen on guitar with Eruption. We heard that. The second song, round 2, I do know, but I'm drawing a blank on title and artist. But like the category, I'm gonna go with songs that have well-known instrumentals in them. Is that our category today?
I'll take that. Yeah.
You'll take that?
Yeah, it's Instrumentals Thursday.
Instrumentals Thursday.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take that.
Because we're round 3. We haven't heard a vocal yet, I don't think.
No, we have
You know?
not.
And if I hear Hot Summer Baby one more time,
That one will not be.
I'm going to put my head through the wall.
That one will not be on Guess the Song today.
Bill, I love you. You know I do. You know, love you like a brother, man. Producer Bill. That was producer CJ, the DJ on the board right there. And producer Bill, always with Good Morning LKN, weekdays here on WSIC, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., Monday through Friday. Justin and Mamie get your day started for the first 2 hours, and then I pick up the baton, running with from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. here on WSIC News Talk Radio. Desco Incorporated knows your electrical supplies are essential to your business, which is why Desco Incorporated offers quality products at competitive prices that offer you better and reliable material that will improve efficiency and offer flexibility that meet the specific needs of your business. Desco Incorporated is family-owned and dedicated to providing great service for residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. It is the mission of Desco Incorporated to be an honest, straightforward business, faithful to their customers and faithful to their employees. They are dedicated to providing excellent service and committed to the overall quality of product. 5 branch locations. Yes, 5. 5 they have. Salisbury, Lexington, Albemarle, Mooresville, and Statesville. DescoInc.com is the webpage. DescoInc.com. DescoInc.com. Desco Incorporated. They know your electrical supplies are essential to your business. They also carry commercial, residential, and industrial electrical supplies. DescoInc.com. DescoInc.com. They bring us the phone lines every single day here on the HomeAd Show. So dial them up. Let me know what's going on. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. If you have a birthday or an anniversary, feel free to chime in. If you got something for sale, if you're looking for something, we take all that. And if you want to take a guess at any of the songs that CJ the DJ is putting out today, title and artist, we would love to hear from you. CJ, would you like to hear a dad joke? I recorded this one for intern Emily yesterday. So you heard it. Did you hear it yesterday? No? Okay. But, we were doing some social media yesterday, and I picked this one. I thought it was funny. I hate my job as a taxi driver. I hate my job as a taxi driver. People are always talking behind my back. Dad joke. Dad joke calendar out. Dropped it. I did the calendar drop yesterday, so it's good. Yeah, I dropped it instead of the mic because mics are expensive. But I'm sure the calendar costs a little bit too. Thank you, Marissa and Cindy, for the dad joke calendar. Appreciate it. How are they doing on songs today? Are they calling in and contributing to our songs?
They don't have the category. Well, they took a guess on the category.
Okay.
But it was a little bit off. But no one's got the songs today.
No song titles, really?
I think I stumped everyone.
Yeah, you have. It's just these instrumental parts.
Yeah.
Like our first caller brought up Erica Howell's birthday, put her name on the list. He guessed, what did he guess?
Jimi Hendrix.
Thank you very much. He guessed Jimi Hendrix. It's not him, but it was Eddie Van Halen on guitar. But I could see, like, if you're
Very
just
good
listening,
guess.
Jimi Hendrix, yes, that's a darn good guess
Yes.
for that. Incorrect, but man, I could see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
and Eddie Van Halen, some of these gifted guitar players. I heard, you know what I heard the other day? As I heard, it was at Dock and Rock, and I was listening to Nick Prestia play, and it was a trio.
Yeah.
He's part of a larger band that's a 5 or 6 piece, but he had a smaller group. And I was sitting with Justin Taylor from Waves Entertainment, and we were talking. He goes, this song that Nick's playing has a little Spanish vibe to it, had a little Latin flavor to it. And the guitarist was a really high chord to it. And he reminded me, again, with that famous guitar player, it was a Carlos Santana sounding
there you go.
Song.
Yeah.
Song, and it had rattle off some famous guitarists. Well, those three right there.
Right.
Eddie Van Halen, Carlos Santana, Jimi Hendrix. Those are come to mind like, gifted people with that guitar.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. I've talked with Joe Berg about this with a really good local guitar player. There's plenty. And I was like, I already started this sentence, but I hate to it's like mentioning your favorite kid. It's like, I love them all. Love all of your kids.
Right.
But there's a guitar player, Matthew Coleman.
Yeah.
You know Matthew?
Yeah. I've played a show or two with him. Great guitar player, unknown artist, great band. Friends with their drummer. Sold him some drums actually.
Mm-hmm.
Great guys. He's really good, really talented.
Mm-hmm. Very talented. I know his dad. I know his uncle. He's comes from Coleman's big family.
Yeah.
Matthew is guitar player for Unknown Artist, and he played for us at the Lowe's YMCA Fireworks a few years ago. Unknown Artist did.
Right.
July 3rd. 2 years ago, I want to say it was.
Yeah.
And before the fireworks went off, we always queue up the band transition to the fireworks. Is always it's a project in itself every year for that.
Right.
But we did that, and the fireworks were on standby to go, and Matthew Coleman did the national anthem on his guitar, much like Jimi Hendrix did at Woodstock. That
there
famous.
We
talked about President Reagan with the famous soundbite of Gorbachev tear down this wall. Jimi Hendrix has that famous soundbite of him playing the guitar, you know what he's doing, where it's from. Matthew Coleman from Unknown Artist did that for us in Mooresville 2 years ago on July 3rd.
That's crazy.
He did a spectacular job. I mean, that's not an easy piece. I don't think. I'm not a guitar player, but man, dude, he could.
I can do the first 3 notes and then I get lost.
Yeah.
I know the first 3 notes and then I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Let me pass this over to someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah.
He's very, very talented. He worked with us with Waves Entertainment at Langtree a few weeks ago on, I think it was the Chicago Rewired got rained out.
Yeah.
He was working with us on the tech crew. He was not playing that night. He was doing some tech and some soundboard and, some grunt roadie work too. And he suffered through the setup in the heat, the sound check, and then the rains came where everything got wet. Then we had to load everything up in the rain and then brought it all back to the warehouse to unpack for it to dry up and hang it up like laundry.
The joys of the music business.
Yeah, Matthew was a trooper.
He's always been a trooper.
Yeah, he's a good guy. But yeah, they see you or me or whoever on stage. The audience does.
Yeah.
And one of these days, I'll probably film a documentary off the phone. I'm like, here's what it really takes to make the stage happen.
Yeah.
The stage is the easiest, most fun, simplest part of the entire show.
Yeah.
It's the many hours, for instance, Langtree Live starts music tonight at 7. So everything's we like to have it set up and running by 6.
Right.
The crew meets at the warehouse between 2 and 3 in the afternoon to start loading up the trucks to get going, to drive it over there, set it up. And then it gets over at 9. It's usually, between 10 and 11 when it's all packed up in the trucks and we're heading back out again.
Right. It's not just the stage just shows up and then people play. There's dedicated people who are there hours and hours beforehand.
Very true. Very true. Get dedicated people like you, CJ. Yeah, it's not easy being a musician. Doing a fun job on the songs. We're doing a great job on the board. I appreciate you, man. And we're only halfway through the show. Yes, we got a whole another hour. We're with you until 11 o'clock today here on the HomeAd Show, brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's, the home of Work Western and Wow. I'm Patrick Reynolds. We are buying, we are selling, we are celebrating. The Desco phone lines are open for you. Give us a call. We're here at 844-STUDIO-4.
Serving you better than ever before. 105.9, 100.7. WSIC, Statesville, Mooresville, North Charlotte.
Got a Toyota? Get it serviced at Quality Car Care of Statesville. Looking for a great pre-owned vehicle? Quality Car Care has you covered at 2040 Old Mountain Road. Visit QualityCarCareStatesville.com.
It appears there are no survivors. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. That's what a police commissioner in India says about today's plane crash. Right after takeoff, the pilots issued
a Mayday warning, reached a height of about 600 feet, and then came down in a nearby residential area, crashing in a fireball of flames. One of the buildings hit was a doctor's college.
Some people inside that building were also killed and injured. The plane had more than 240 passengers and crew, some of them babies and children.
It was an Air India Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner taking off from the airport in the city of Ahmedabad. That's in the western part of India, bound for London's second biggest airport, Gatwick.
It's quiet now in downtown Los Angeles after a second night of a curfew following 6 days of protests against illegal immigration raids that have spread to many other cities. President Trump insists his deployment calmed things in L.A.
If we weren't there, if we didn't bring in the National Guard and the Marines, you would probably have a city that was burning to the ground.
But California Governor Gavin Newsom, a Democrat, says that deployment's illegal. It's made things worse and is challenging it into court. There's a hearing later today.
Governor Newsom argues the president is turning the U.S. military against American citizens. Lawyers for the DOJ say the motion prevents the president from exercising his constitutional power.
Fox's Kristen Goodwin. Iran's nuclear watchdog is sounding the alarm as fears grow that Iran's trying to build weapons.
This is the first time in 20 years that the International Atomic Energy Agency has censured Iran for non-compliance, and it comes at a time when tension over Iran's nuclear ambitions is running high. Iran's retaliated to the censure by announcing it'll set up a new uranium enrichment facility. President Donald Trump has warned that Israel or the United States could use airstrikes against Iranian nuclear infrastructure if negotiations fail.
That's Fox's Jonathan Savage. America's listening to Fox News.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduced stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop taking prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. It may increase your stroke risk. Eliquis can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. A spinal injection while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding, unusual bruising, or tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. Medications such as aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
Stocks are down this morning despite another better-than-expected inflation update. The Dow falling 131 points. The Nasdaq's dropping 32, a 3-point decline for the S&P 500. The price of oil's down almost $1. It's back to about $67 a barrel as gas goes up a fraction. But AAA's national average for regular, as it has all week, is still $3.12 per gallon. Now the details in that inflation report.
Prices at the wholesale level came in cooler than expected in May. The producer price index rose just 0.1%, also up 0.1 for the core reading, excluding food and energy. For the year ending in May, the PPI was up 2.6%. Core PPI was up 3%. Both of those readings were more modest than economists were predicting. The report follows a drop of 0.5% in April. Inflation measured by the PPI peaked at 11.7% in March of 2022. Ginny Coselda, Fox News.
In another update to the economy, there were 248,000 first-time jobless claims last week, same as the prior one. But the number of Americans continuing to collect unemployment benefits rose to a 3.5-year high and more than 1.95 million. In the NBA Finals, the Pacers take a 2-1 lead over the Thunder.
The game was tied with under 7 minutes left, and then Indiana outscored Oklahoma City 18-9 the rest of the way. The Pacers' leading scorer in 22 minutes off the bench, Benedict Mathurin.
Mathurin fires away, puts ahead. Mathurin madness.
On ABC, the 6th overall pick in the 2022 draft, Benedict Mathurin scored a game-high 27 points for the Pacers.
I'm a very, very confident, player, and I think I can be the best player every night.
Mathurin with ESPN. Indiana won 116-107.
It's Fox's Jared Max. The U.S. Open in golf started this morning in Oak Mountain, Pennsylvania. J.J. Spawn, the early leader, at 4 under par. I'm Dave Anthony, and this is Fox News.
Well, we're starting to fall back into that typical summertime weather pattern that's really going to hang around for a while. High temperatures back up around 90 this afternoon with a mix of clouds and sun and getting a bit more humid, too. We'll keep an eye out for a few of those isolated pop-up thunderstorms heading into this evening. Overnight, we'll drop back into the upper 60s near 70. Any storm activity that's out there should come to an end. We'll copy and paste it for Friday. Hot, humid, and a few afternoon storms. That's your forecast for the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Don't miss the boat. Don't miss the boat, baby. Shop LKN Local for the best lake apparel, home decor, and gift ideas. Locally loved, made, and delivered right to your door. For the love of the lake, shop lkn-local.com today.
From math to military prep, Huntington Learning Center in Huntersville has you covered. K-8 summer programs get $600 off for 30 hours and $900 off for 45, offering military test prep for future heroes, too. Visit huntingtonhelps.com.
Got something you want to sell? Refrigerator, carburetor, bag of taters, a used car on blocks. Heck, sell the block.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Looking for something to buy? A couch, a love seat, some fresh vegetables to eat? You can get it right here.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Whether you're buying or selling, asking, telling, or yelling, it's all right here on the HomeAd Show.
On the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show, on the HomeAd Show.
Right here at WSIC, the HomeAd Show.
The world-famous HomeAd Show brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's, the home of work, Western, and wow. Patrick Reynolds with you until 11 a.m. today. We are buying, we are selling, we are celebrating. We're going to play one more round of Guess the Song today. We're going to dig into your emails and read Bag of Mail at 10:30. We'll give away a birthday prize pack at 10:45. Happy birthday to Erica Howell. Jumped on the list early. She's waiting to see if she wins the prize pack today. Today's winner comes back tomorrow as a contestant to win the Peebo Bryson tickets. We'll have 5 contestants tomorrow for the Peebo Bryson giveaway, and they will be the daily winners of the birthday and anniversary game each and every day. We'll do that at 10:45 today. At 11 o'clock, About Town is in the studio. We will learn all about the town of Cornelius. Mayor Woody Washam been with us recently. Sometimes he cannot make it. He is a busy, busy man as mayor of Cornelius. But Cornelius has a pretty good rotating cast of folks that come in and tell us all about the town. What a great place to live. What a great place to play. What a great place to work. Fun town, Cornelius. What's going on? What's the latest of politics, non-politics, town hall? What's happening? Yeah, well, we're going to learn all about Cornelius at the top of the next hour, within an hour away. About Town with the town of Cornelius Mayor Woody Washam coming up at 11 a.m. today. When it comes to hearing care, go with name trusted for generations, and that's Beltone. With free hearing tests, all the leading hearing aid brands, and Harlan, a third-generation board-certified expert, you're in great hands. Stop by Beltone in Mooresville or Cornelius and get ready for their brand-new Statesville location on Broad Street next to Food Line. Call 877-HERE-123. 877-432-7123 to schedule your free hearing test today. Your hearing matters. 877-HERE-123. By the numbers, 877-432-7123. Everybody at Beltone. It's pretty good that they got a hearing test. The hearing test is free. So you don't even have to pay for the test. You can get your hearing tested for free. They offer that. They're already located in Mooresville. They're already located in Cornelius. And their brand new location in Statesville. Get ready for it, Statesville. It's coming on Broad Street right next to Food Line. 877-432-7123. 877-432-7123. Beltone, where your hearing matters. We talked about Town with the town of Cornelius coming up at the top of the hour. Mayor Woody hosts About Town. Looking forward to that. Hear all about the town of Cornelius. At noon, Todd Starnes is on the airwaves. Good talk politics. Noon to 3. 3 hours of political talk. It is his nationally syndicated show. Be live from Memphis, Tennessee, but you got him right here, noon to 3 p.m. on WSIC News Talk Radio. Todd Starnes, each and every weekday here on WSIC. Good morning. You are on air with HomeAd.
Good morning, Patrick.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Super.
Pat, I'm trying to find something for someone. It was a gentleman on the radio here. I think it was sometime last week. And he said he had a building that he had a lot of things in. And if anybody was wanting did yard sale work, he would sell it to them for $100. I'm trying to find a number for that person, if you happen to still have it, or they don't. If you don't, I'll leave my number, then I can pass the word on.
That's a good place to start. Let's get your number out on the airwaves since we have you on the phone right here. Let's have that. Where can we get a hold of you?
Okay, well, you can call me. This is Wyoming. 704-873-9596.
Okay, 704-873-9596.
Yes.
Okay. We will go through our notes and see if we can dig that up, that number that you're looking for. If we can find it, we will say it over the airwaves as well. Let you know. But we will we got you out here, 704-873-9596. See if we can put you guys together. We will do our best.
Okay, and another thing.
Yeah.
While I'm on here, I'm still trying to find this lady a lab puppy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to find a male lab puppy that's very young, not spayed or nothing, and she's free if that's what she's looking for.
Okay. A male lab puppy.
I use that number. I can pass it on to her.
Works perfect. We will use that number. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You have a blessed day as well. Good to hear from the folks at Bristol Road. So, yeah, we will try to find that. I had a building with a bunch of stuff in it, and if you wanted to get into like a yard sale situation, take everything for $100. Off the top of my head, we take so many phone calls, I'm not recalling it, but let me go through my notes. Listeners may be screaming at the radio right now. It says, yeah, you talked to him. I believe you. I just talked to so many people that it's like, yeah, I don't recall everything, but we do keep notes here for about a week. So we'll go back if we can find that building that she's looking for, that person. We'll do our best to try to find the number. And she's also looking for a male lab puppy for free. That's for one of the residents at Bristol Row. So you can call them 704-873-9596, 704-873-9596. Thanks for calling HomeAd. You're on the air.
Yes, I'm trying to find me a couple of kittens or a couple of cats. They can call me at 704-876-5718.
704-876-5718.
Yes.
Okay, kittens or cats. We will do our best.
I appreciate it.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the call. So he's looking for some kittens or some cats. Previous caller looking for a lab puppy. I love animals finding good homes. I believe pets should be totally spoiled. Even if you're like a barn cat, you usually eat and sleep pretty good if you're a barn cat. But I'm a sucker for cats and dogs. Yes, you're on the furniture. Yes, you're in my lap. Yes, I'm scratching behind your ears. That's the kind of pet owner I am. So he's looking for some kittens or some cats. 704-876-5718. That's 704-876-5718. HomeAd Show rolls on until 11 o'clock today. About Town with Mayor Woody Washam and the town of Cornelius coming up at 11. Kirk's Catering and Carryout. They open up at 11 as well. We're about to hear what today's special is. We're going to play round 4 of Guess a Song. Bag of Mail at 10:30. Birthdays and anniversaries at 10:45. Big finish getting teed up here on the Home Ad Show. Brought to you by Harrison's Work Western and Wow. Patrick Reynolds with you on the Desco phone lines. Give me a call at 844-STUDIO-4.
New blooms, old stuff, let's trade it. The Desco phone lines are open, 844-STUDIO-4. The HomeAd Show presented by Harrison's will be right back.
Well, we're starting to fall back into that typical summertime weather pattern that's really going to hang around for a while. High temperatures back up around 90 this afternoon with a mix of clouds and sun and getting a bit more humid too. We'll keep an eye out for a few of those isolated pop-up thunderstorms heading into this evening. Overnight, we'll drop back into the upper 60s near 70. Any storm activity that's out there should come to an end. We'll copy and paste it for Friday. Hot, humid, and a few afternoon storms. That's your forecast for the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville presents live music with Breaking Point Band on Saturday at 6 p.m. On Sunday, it is birdies, beer, and burgers for Father's Day. Visit the 500 Club online for more information. Golfing and fun are at the 500 Club this weekend. The Cookout Summer Shootout Series is at Charlotte Motor Speedway for race number 3 on Tuesday, June 17th. Head to Gate 4 at the Speedway for their weekly promotion. Dress up in Western gear on June 17th and get $5 off admission pricing. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information. It's time to celebrate you on the HomeAd Show. Call in and tell us your birthday or anniversary, and we'll add your name to the daily prize wheel. Each day, someone wins a fun prize, but on Fridays, one lucky winner will be drawn for a very special prize, 2 tickets to the legendary Peabo Bryson live in concert. He is bringing his Golden Touch Tour to Mooresville this Saturday. Doors open at 5 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. at 161 South Magnolia Street. So if it's your special day or someone you love, call in and get your name on the wheel. This incredible night of soulful music is brought to you by the town of Mooresville. Don't miss your chance to see Peabo Bryson. The Exchange Club of Mooresville presents the annual Field of Flags, July 2nd through the 5th at Lowe's YMCA. The field commemorates our veterans, service members, and first responders. The summer celebration featuring a ceremony, a concert by area favorite Blue Monday, and fireworks will be held on July 3rd. Flags are on sale now. Visit MooresvilleLKNExchange.org to make your purchase. For more information about the Field of Flags and the summer celebration, July 3rd at Lowe's YMCA in Mooresville. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
Puppy love starts here. Got a new pup? We've got your back. Zoom Room in Huntersville is your indoor dog training paradise. From obedience to agility to scent work, we train the people who love their dogs. Open 7 days a week. Visit zoomroom.com/Huntersville today.
Your pet called. They want to move in with us. Come see why at Dry Pond Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, where medical care, spa treatments, and cozy resort stays are all in one tail-wagging spot. Visit drypondanimal.com, where pets come to thrive.
It all started with a little meet cute at Paloma in Mooresville, where flavors intertwine and moments become lasting memories. Craft cocktails, elegant small bites that aren't so small. Live music Thursday to Saturday. Visit palomacocktails.com and see what everyone's whispering about.
It's the HomeAd Show. The Desco phone line is accepting your calls. 844-STUDIO-4. 844-788-3464.
Now we're talking. CJ, the DJ, rocking out here on Guess the Song. Round number 4. He's had pretty rocking tunes all morning. Guess the Song round 4. This is the world famous HomeAd Show brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's, the home of work, Western, and wow. If you want to take a guess at any of the song titles and artists or the category, please do. Disco phone lines are open for buying, for selling, for celebrating. What do you have for sale? What are you looking to buy? Do you have a birthday or an anniversary? Give us a call on the Desco phone lines at 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Good morning. You're on air with HomeAd.
Good morning. This is Jerry in Mooresville.
Hi.
I've got to sell something.
Go right ahead.
Can you hear? All right. Hey, I have a building 12 by 16 full of collectibles, tools, whatever, 5 $50 for the 4 of them. And I have a Craftsman toolbox, 81-piece tools, $75. It's like brand new.
Okay.
That'll do me. Call Jerry, 704-608-2093.
704-608-2093.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks for the call, Jerry.
And we enjoy your program.
Thank you so much. We enjoy you guys calling in. Couldn't do it without you. So here's the lady at Bristol Row. Is this the building? 12 by 16. Collectibles and tools in that, but he said $500 for the price on that. We're going to give out his number in a minute so you guys can get together. 4 bicycles, $50, and a Craftsman toolbox for $75. Jerry's number, 704-608-2093. If you want to talk to him about any of that, 704-608-2093. 704-608-2093. Good morning. You're on air with HomeAd.
Good morning.
Hi.
I would like to wish Mitchell Privet a happy birthday today. He goes to my church out at St. Mark Baptist Church.
Okay.
And I don't quite remember his age. He's just a couple years younger than me.
Okay.
This is Roger Haithcock.
Hey, Roger. Good morning. How you doing today?
All right.
Very good.
He comes out and picks me and my wife up, takes us to church on Sunday mornings.
Oh, that's very nice of him. I like that. Very, very, very nice.
And
wow.
So he's celebrating his birthday today.
Well, that's great. Are you going to celebrate with him? Are you guys doing anything later? Or you just want to wish him on the radio?
Well, I'm gonna just listen to the radio right now.
Okay.
He lives out. Let's see, off. He lives up there close to between Low Ray and Scotts Creek Road.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then me and my wife, we live out here on Island Ford Road.
Roger, what's your number in case Mitchell wins our prize today?
336-413-6780.
Very good. Please wish Mitchell a happy birthday from everybody here at the HomeAd Show.
Okay. Yeah, I also wanted to see if anybody had any old Sega Dreamcast games, or the Sega Dreamcast systems, and also if anybody's got any old model cars or trucks or airplanes, military models, kits for sale, and let's see, any old antique cameras, stuff like that.
Okay.
And same telephone number.
All righty. 336-413-6780.
Yes.
We got you, my friend. Always good to hear from you. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Roger. Appreciate it. So he's looking for some Sega Dreamcast systems and games, if you got that. Old model cars and trucks, military style, and antique cameras. Give Roger a call, 336-413-6780. 336-413-6780. We talked about 11 o'clock. That is the end of the HomeAd Show. That is the beginning of All About the Town of Cornelius. And also Kirk's Catering and Carryout is open for business. Today's special is the Spicy Chicken Club Wrap. It's made with homemade chips. That sounds fantastic. Only $7.49. Homemade chips made by Kirk's. They don't rip open a bag and dump the chips on the plate. No. They make their own chips. Kirk's does. Delicious side to the Spicy Chicken Club Wrap. Get yourself one for lunch. Get one to go for dinner. Kirk's Catering and Carryout, one of Statesville's hidden gems at 3470 East Broad Street. Go get yourself that Spicy Chicken Club Wrap. They strive to offer you high-quality, delicious food at an affordable price. And I think they not only strive, they succeed at that. At the counter, they have a plethora of sandwiches to choose from. A buffalo chicken sandwich, a ham and turkey club, a Reuben steak hoagie, chicken salad sandwich, chicken tender platter, a fully loaded barbecue sandwich, a Cuban, chicken cordon bleu, grilled chicken salad, and all kinds of burgers. They've got side items, side salad, coleslaw, the homemade chips we talked about. You can also get French fries if you want them. Caesar pasta salad, a la carte items is chicken salad, coleslaw, chopped porks, Caesar pasta salad. I get hungry every time I talk about Kirk's. They have a kids menu. They've got a slice of cheesecake of the day for dessert. That's your stop for today's lunch, maybe one to go for dinner. And also, if you're looking ahead to Father's Day, Independence Day, this summer get-together, Kirk's will cater your event. Yes, they will. Kirk'sCateringAndCarryout.com on the web, Kirk'sCateringAndCarryout.com. Give them a call, 704-872-8911, 704-872-8911, Kirk's Catering and Carryout. One of Statesville's hidden gems at 3470 East Broad Street. The Spicy Chicken Club Wrap is today's Thursday special. World famous HomeAd Show continues on. We are buying, we are selling, we are celebrating. Desco phone lines are open for you. 844-STUDIO-4, 844-788-3464. Give us a call to buy, to sell, to celebrate. Guess some songs. We talked about the WSIC lineup today, Thursday. We talked about Town of Cornelius with Mayor Woody Washam coming up at 11. Todd Starnes at noon. At 3 p.m. today, local programming returns with Putting the Pieces Back Together. Live from Purple Heart Homes. That is the location of the WSIC News Talk Radio studios. They are in Purple Heart Homes in Statesville. Putting the Pieces Back Together airs Thursdays at 3 p.m., so we'll talk to them a little bit later. And at 4 p.m., Joshua Doby, the Chief Financial Planner for North Main Financial in Cornelius, hosts Dollars and Cents. Not technically financial advice. Legally, yes, it's not financial advice, but it is information, I will say that. Joshua Doby is a very talented radio show host and even better financial guy. The name of the show, Dollars and Cents, makes sense. Play on words, I like that. Very sharp guy for North Main Financial in Cornelius. As Dollars and Cents, Thursdays at 4 p.m. here on WSIC. So you'll hear the unmistakable voice of Joshua Doby later today on the station. And with financial information, the stock markets, investments, 529Ks, your retirement, all that. Joshua Doby, smart guy, wise guy, and conveys it well on the radio for information. As he says, everybody's situation is different, so it's best to get an individual consultation. I highly recommend contacting North Main Financial and Joshua Doby. They'll take care of your money. Money will take care of you, and he'll put you in good shape for whatever your goals are in life. North Main Financial. Chief Financial Planner, Joshua Doby, hosts Dollars and Cents here on WSIC. At the top of the hour, we're here with you until 11 with the HomeAd Show. At the top of the hour, About Town with the Town of Cornelius Mayor Woody Washam. At noon, it is Todd Starnes. At 3 p.m., Putting the Pieces Back Together. And at 4 o'clock, Dollars and Cents, hosted by Joshua Doby. Where are you going to go? Nowhere. You're going to keep your radio right here, right there, locked on. We're really happy that everybody at 100.7 FM and 1400 AM are back with us. Had a little tower maintenance and some tech work that needed to be done earlier this week. Kind of messed with our signal for a few days. All cleared up now. Welcome to you. We love the Statesville and Iredell County audience. We're not going anywhere. You are a big part of our foundation and the history. We're going to be here for decades to come. Love Iredell County, love Statesville. We're a big part of your community. That's why we broadcast right out of Purple Heart Homes in Statesville. Plugged in to Iredell County and connected to you. This is the world-famous HomeAd Show, brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's is the home of Work, Western, and Wow, located in Race City, USA, Mooresville, North Carolina. We are right here until 11 today. CJ the DJ on the board, totaling up the scores from the Guess the Song round. I know I missed a few. Maybe the audience did too. We shall see. But coming up next, Bagel Mail. HomeAd at WSICnews.com.
Every call's a chance to spin and win. Birthdays, anniversaries, 1045 is your time. The HomeAd Show, presented by Harrison's, will be right back on WSIC.
Well, we're starting to fall back into that typical summertime weather pattern that's really going to hang around for a while. High temperatures back up around 90 this afternoon with a mix of clouds and sun, and getting a bit more humid too. We'll keep an eye out for a few of those isolated pop-up thunderstorms heading into this evening. Overnight, we'll drop back into the upper 60s near 70. Any storm activity that's out there should come to an end. We'll copy and paste it for Friday. Hot, humid, and a few afternoon storms. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Brunch 5 days a week? Yes, please. From Wednesday to Sunday, 10 to 2:30. Paloma serves bold bites, mimosas, and morning magic. Bring Dad in for Father's Day. Walk-ins welcome. Reservations encouraged. Visit palomacocktails.com.
Smile like you mean it. At Clear Smile, we use the most advanced orthodontic technology in the world. The Light Force Braces system has been proven to be more accurate and faster than stock metal braces. Located in Birkdale Landing, book a free consultation online at clearsmilecharlotte.com.
Lights, curtain, action. Mooresville Community Children's Theater is where kids become confident, creative, and collaborative, on stage and behind the scenes. With shows, workshops, and mentorship, they're building more than just performers. They're building tomorrow's stars and leaders. Lake Norman Woman is proud to support and recognize Mooresville Community Children's Theater as one of the nonprofit organizations impacting our community at the Lake Norman Woman of the Year Gala, presented by OptiMed. Join us in cheering on the magic makers of Mooresville.
Looking for a unique gift? We've got it. The Local Collective is your go-to for handmade, heartfelt, and locally made home decor gifts and more. Over 40 local makers under one roof. Come visit us in June, mention this ad on WSIC, and score a free gift. We'll see you there at the Local Collective.
It's time for your pre-summer tune-up. For over 40 years, Horn Heating and Air Conditioning has been the trusted local service keeping the Lake Norman area cool and comfortable. Schedule your summer HVAC checkup now. Experience the refreshing feeling of at hornhvac.com.
Yeehaw for rodeo season at Harrison's, the home of work, western, and wow. Whether you compete or cheer from the stands, Harrison has the looks to help you wow the crowd. Get western classics and the latest styles from Harriet, Cinch, Rock and Roll Denim, and Wrangler. Find us in Mooresville.
We're Possum. Fetch, heal, love at Dry Pond Animal Hospital and Pet Resort. From vaccines to vacays, we've got tails wagging and humans smiling. Grooming? You bet. Boarding? Comfy as your couch. Visit drypondanimal.com.
Exciting news at Randy Marion Ford Lincoln in Statesville. We have opened a separate used car department. That's right, we have over 300 pre-owned vehicles on Folger Drive. That's right across the interstate from the main lot. I tell you, better to serve you with higher quality, higher quantity, king of price deals on pre-owned vehicle. Come see us today at our new location, 1011 Folger Drive, right across the interstate from the main showroom. You can't miss us. And as always, king of price, king of deals, you can't beat Randy Marion in Statesville.
Take your life by the reins and let the horses at Willow Equine heal and empower you. Located in Mooresville, our services help with trauma, anxiety, depression, and addiction. Love life again. Visit willowequine.com today.
The #1 station for people who say we're their favorite station.
WSIC.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. More than 200 people have been found dead at the crash site of a Boeing 787 Dreamliner operated by Air India that was bound for London, according to police officials. The flight crashed shortly after taking off from northwestern India in the worst accident involving Boeing's most advanced twin-aisle aircraft. Stocks opened lower across the board on Wall Street today. President Donald Trump said he would set unilateral tariff rates within 2 weeks. U.S. producer price inflation remained muted in May across the board, another sign that tariffs have yet to result in higher prices for consumers and businesses. The producer price index rose 0.1% from a month earlier and follows the consumer price data that showed a fourth month of tame inflation. While the impact of higher tariffs has so far been modest for Americans, economists see price pressures building in the second half of the year as companies look to guard against further margin weakness. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
#1 for talk in Lake Norman, Statesville.
105.9, 100.7, WSIC.
What song will Patrick guess wrong next?
Take this job and shove.
You're about to find out. HomeAd returns now on WSIC. Local starts here.
Yep, come on.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
We've got mail.
We sure do. If you ever want to drop us a note, we do bag of mail every single show this time. Same Pat time, same Pat channel. HomeAd at WSICnews.com. HomeAd. HomeAd, all one word, no spaces. HomeAd at WSICnews.com. Let us know what you have for sale, what you're looking to buy, or birthdays or anniversaries. We accept them all through email, HomeAd at WSICnews.com. This is the Bag of Mail segment. Scott and Joyce Phillip let us know that Julia Alley celebrated her birthday yesterday. Johnny and Catherine Smith are celebrating their anniversary today. And they missed Joe and Nita Goritz had an anniversary Monday. Happy day to all of you. Happy birthday to Julia. And happy anniversary to Johnny and Catherine. And happy anniversary to Joe and Nita. Happy day to all of you. Hope you're doing great. And thank you for being as part of our HomeAd Show contestants. While we were on break, CJ the DJ took a few calls. Tandra Garby, happy birthday to you. And then happy anniversary to Tandra and her husband, Josh. Kind of clever. Getting married very close to your birthday. Real tough to forget. Smart move, Tandra. Well done. Happy anniversary to Josh and Tandra. And happy birthday to Tandra. Happy anniversary to Joe and Nita. Happy anniversary to Johnny and Catherine. Happy birthday to Julia. And earlier in the show, Mitchell Prevette joined us with a birthday, and Erica Howell had us a birthday. So happy day to all of you. We are probably 10 to 12 minutes away from spinning that birthday wheel and giving away a prize pack to Daylight Donuts, Boxcar Grill, and Lake Mountain Coffee. It's time to celebrate you on the HomeAd Show. Call in and tell us your birthday or anniversary, as many of you just did, and we'll add your name to the daily prize wheel. Each day, someone wins a fun prize, but on Friday, that's tomorrow, one lucky winner will be drawn for a very special prize, 2 tickets to see the legendary Peebo Bryson live in concert. He's bringing his Golden Touch Tour to Mooresville on Saturday. Doors will open at 5 p.m. Show will begin at 6. It's at 161 South Magnolia Street. So if it's your special day or someone you love, call in and get your name on the wheel. The incredible night of soulful music is brought to you by the town of Mooresville. Don't miss your chance to see Peebo Bryson. So a bunch of you have jumped on board. We've the daily winners of each day this week will be the 5 contestants for tomorrow's spin. We'll do 2 spins tomorrow, one for the birthday or anniversary. That winner will be contestant 5. We'll spin the wheel again for a second spin, and the winner of that gets 2 tickets to Peebo Bryson on Saturday. The bag mail is brought to us each day by Little Shavers Wood Shop. Little Shavers at 3301 Salisbury Highway in Statesville. 704-872-3148. 704-872-3148. Little Shavers Wood Shop is a locally owned lumber and building materials retailer. Little Shavers has carpeting. They've got hardwood flooring. They have plywood. They have drywall, paint, lumber, roofing, fencing, wood furniture, tools, and much more. Little Shavers Wood Shop, 3301 Salisbury Highway in Statesville, 704-872-3148. 704-872-3148. Little Shavers Wood Shop, your one-stop shop for all things home repair, home improvement, and home projects. Little Shavers Wood Shop, 704-872-3148. Thank you for calling HomeAd. You're on the air.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
I got a yard machine lawnmower. It's the motor and stuff's good on it. It needs blades and one belt put on it. And somebody stole the battery out of it this past winter. I just need to get it out of the yard. I'll take $75 for it. Somebody needs it. It's good running lawnmower. Runs good, drives good. I just need it out of my way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take $75 for it. Call 704-924-0702 and ask for Hoyt. H-O-Y-T.
704-924-0702.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, Hoyt. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All righty. So we got a lawnmower for sale. No battery to it. Needs a little TLC, a little bit of work. $75 takes it away. 704-924-0702. 704-924-0702. That is the close of the Bag of Mail segment for today's episode. Thrilling cliffhanger will be continued tomorrow. Brought to you by Little Shavers. We read Bag of Mail each day at 10:30. At 10:45, we're going to spin the big wheel of Daylight Donuts, Boxcar Grill, and Lake Mountain Coffee. Have a prize pack to go to one lucky winner. And all the 5 winners of the week will be the 5 contestants that we're going to do a bonus spin tomorrow for the Peebo Bryson tickets. So we got some goodies, some tasty, yummy treats going to one lucky person in just a few moments, probably less than 10 minutes from now. We'll have a winner of today's birthday and anniversary game. And that will give us tomorrow's contestant 4 out of 5 for the Peebo Bryson tickets shootout tomorrow. Had last night game 3 of the NBA Finals last night. Indiana Pacers pulling out a victory over the Oklahoma Thunder. And I don't believe the Pacers had that pacemaker cardiac comeback like they have.
A little bit.
A little bit?
A little bit. Yeah,
They were leading at halftime. Pacers were.
They were leading at halftime, and then I believe when I looked, they were down by like 10 or 15. And then I texted you with 2 minutes left, and I said, this game right now is like 100 and, I don't know, it was like 100.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it was.
Pacers had the lead at that point.
Yeah, Pacers did have the lead. It was 110 to 102 with 2 minutes, and it ended up being 116 to 107.
Yeah. Okay, so a lot of points scored in the final 60 seconds of this thing. But when did the Pacers fall behind? It must have been early in the second half.
I think it was earlier in the first half there. First or second quarter they started to fall behind.
Okay. Game 4 coming up Friday night. I believe
yes.
if I right night. And Game 4 of Stanley Cup Finals tonight. Florida and Edmonton. I know who you're pulling for.
I have band, so I won't be able to watch. But if I come home and it's where Edmonton's losing by like 6,
all right,
won't be a good day tomorrow.
All right, you got band tonight, so you're like, okay, yeah, you got band, like band practice, rehearsal. All right. Well, I hope he rehearses, then comes out to Langtree, sees Rattle and Hum. Yeah, we talked to him. I talked to CJ earlier. He just hopped on the phone. I talked to him earlier in the week. I was like, oh, come out to Langtree. The music starts at 7, puck drops at 8. I mean, music ends at 9. You're in Langtree. Look at all the places you've got at Langtree to watch the game. You got Scratch Kitchen. You got Novanta Pizza. You got Kilted Buffalo. You got Hello Me. You got Table 31. Lots of places in there with TVs, man.
Sounds good after a sweaty practice, that's for sure.
Okay, when's practice?
8 o'clock.
Oh, your practice starts at 8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's going to interfere with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that just the time you guys could all make it type of thing?
Yeah.
Some people
it
are
was
busy.
just
I got you.
Time the group could make it. So.
Where's practice?
Carl Gunther Studios.
Oh, you're practicing at Carl's.
We
Okay.
are.
All right. Super. We all know well, I know where they are. Yeah. We won't. Let's if you want to know where Carl's is, be a customer for music lessons. You're such a big celebrity, CJ. I don't want to give away the address.
Yeah, I know,
You're
right?
flooded with paparazzi and autograph seekers.
There you go.
People with the selfies sticks ready to go. They want to,
right?
They want to see you and all that. So we'll give you a little bit of privacy.
There you go.
Now this is you and Reese. And some others.
Yeah, me, Reese, and our other guitar player will be there. So.
Okay, so you got a trio of you.
Got some new music in the works. Though.
Excellent. Originals or
originals? Yes.
Oh wow.
We tracked one on Sunday. It's sounding pretty good so far. So
all right. I can't wait to hear you guys.
Yeah.
Get rehearsing, get better, get good, get booked, and then I'll come out and see you. I want to hear it.
There you go.
I want to hear the finished product here. All right.
Could you do me a favor, Patrick?
What do you need?
Could you read me the number of the guy who was just looking for the lawnmower or was selling the lawnmower?
Yeah, it is 704-924-0702.
Perfect. You just helped out a caller.
I did. Okay. Super. I can do that. All right. 704-924-0702. That mower is for sale. HomeAd Show presented by Harrison's. Harrison's is the home of work, Western, and wow. I am Patrick Reynolds. I'm going to get stretched out because we're going to spin the wheel and give away a birthday and anniversary prize pack next.
New blooms, old stuff, let's trade it. The Desco phone lines are open, 844-STUDIO-4. The HomeAd Show presented by Harrison's will be right back.
Well, we're starting to fall back into that typical summertime weather pattern that's really going to hang around for a while. High temperatures back up around 90 this afternoon with a mix of clouds and sun and getting a bit more humid too. We'll keep an eye out for a few of those isolated pop-up thunderstorms heading into this evening. Overnight, we'll drop back into the upper 60s near 70. Any storm activity that's out there should come to an end. We'll copy and paste it for Friday. Hot, humid, and a few afternoon storms. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. The 500 Club in Statesville presents live music with Breaking Point Band on Saturday at 6 p.m. On Sunday, it is birdies, beer, and burgers for Father's Day. Visit the 500 Club online for more information. Golfing and fun are at the 500 Club this weekend. The Cookout Summer Shootout Series is at Charlotte Motor Speedway for race number 3 on Tuesday, June 17th. Head to Gate 4 at the Speedway for their weekly promotion. Dress up in Western gear on June 17th and get $5 off admission pricing. Click on charlottemotorspeedway.com for more information. It's time to celebrate you on the HomeAd Show. Call in and tell us your birthday or anniversary, and we'll add your name to the daily prize wheel. Each day, someone wins a fun prize, but on Fridays, one lucky winner will be drawn for a very special prize, 2 tickets to the legendary Peebo Bryson live in concert. He is bringing his Golden Touch Tour to Mooresville this Saturday. Doors open at 5 p.m. Show starts at 6 p.m. at 161 South Magnolia Street. So if it's your special day or someone you love, call in and get your name on the wheel. This incredible night of soulful music is brought to you by the town of Mooresville. Don't miss your chance to see Peebo Bryson. The Exchange Club of Mooresville presents the annual Field of Flags, July 2nd through the 5th at Lowe's YMCA. The field commemorates our veterans, service members, and first responders. The summer celebration featuring a ceremony, a concert by area favorite Blue Monday, and fireworks will be held on July 3rd. Flags are on sale now. Visit MooresvilleLKNExchange.org to make your purchase. For more information about the Field of Flags and the summer celebration, July 3rd at Lowe's YMCA in Mooresville. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
I'm alpine skier Michaela Schifrin. I've won the most World Cup ski races in history. But what does success mean to me? Success means discipline. It's teamwork. It's the drive and passion inside of us, and it's why Stifel is one of the fastest growing global wealth management firms in the country. If you're looking for success, surround yourself with the people who will get you there. If you're an advisor or investor, choose Stifel, where success meets success.
Stifel Nicholas and Company Incorporated. Member SIPC and NYSE.
Past performance is no indication of future results. Investing involves risk. Consult a financial advisor before making any investment decisions.
Too much whining in your world? Come to Paloma in Mooresville for Wine Down Wednesdays. Starting at 4 p.m., half off every glass and bottle. Red, white, rosé, why choose? Unwind with friends, flirt with flavor, and toast to making midweek magic. Visit palomacocktails.com.
It's a celebration every day on the world-famous HomeAd Show presented by Harrison's. Call 844-STUDIO-4 and get your name on the prize wheel. WSIC. Local. Starts here.
It is time to celebrate birthdays and anniversaries on the world-famous HomeAd Show, brought to you by Harrison's. Harrison's, the home of work, Western, and wow. We're going to spin the big wheel and give away a prize pack right here, right now, as we do at the same time every show. Birthdays, anniversaries, and the winner today will come back tomorrow as a contestant for 2 tickets to Peebo Bryson. But first up, the birthday and anniversary daily prize pack. We want to wish happy birthday to Erica Howell, Mitchell Prevette, Julia Albee, Tandra Garby. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy anniversary to Johnny and Catherine Smith, Joe and Nita Garentz, and Josh and Tandra Garby. Tandra got smart. Birthday and anniversary right close close together within a few days of each other. Happy day to everybody, and good luck as we spin the wheel to give away a prize pack in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. It's probably one of my healthier spins of the week with the needles in there. Rolling, rolling, rolling. It is decreasing speed. It is slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Where will it land? It lands on Erica Howell has won today's birthday prize pack. Erica, happy birthday to you and congratulations. Erica has just won 6 donuts to Daylight Donuts. Erica Howell has just won a trip through the salad bar at the Boxcar Grill, and Erica has just won a medium coffee or a smoothie from Lake Mountain Coffee. Erica, happy birthday and congratulations to you. Enjoy the yummy, tasty treats from Daylight Donuts, Boxcar Grill, and Lake Mountain Coffee. Erica also will return to tomorrow's show, Friday's HomeAd Show, as a contestant to possibly win 2 tickets to Peebo Bryson. Yes, we'll be doing the same thing tomorrow. Birthdays and anniversaries. Share with us for June 13th tomorrow on tomorrow's show. We'll give away another birthday prize pack, and then the 5 daily winners of each day this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, they all go on the wheel again, and we'll spin it a second time tomorrow. And the winner of that gets 2 tickets to Saturday's concert for Peebo Bryson in Mooresville. We love you guys. We love giving away stuff to you. That's a HomeAd Show. One of the big things we love about this one. Let's get back to our Desco callers. Good morning. You're on air with HomeAd.
Good morning, Patrick. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Listen, I'm looking for somebody to help me install my wood stove. And also looking for one of the mats that goes under the wood stove.
All right.
And also look for somebody that can run a range wire for me from a box out here and run it to my kitchen.
Okay.
And also still got about 2 or 3 TV stands or entertainment stands, whatever you want to call them little things. You can do whatever you want to with them. And some nightstands and stuff. They're free. I need to get them off my porch.
Mm-hmm.
And looking for a good leaf blower. And also one more thing, and I'll let you go. I'm looking for 4 pieces of tin. It can be used. It don't have to be brand new. We don't have a bunch of rusty holes in and stuff. I need it 8 foot long.
Okay.
And they can call me at 828-838-2031.
828-838-2031.
Yes, sir. I'm up here off Keatonport Road.
All righty. Thanks for the call.
Thank you, buddy.
All righty. Hope you have a good day. See, he's looking to install a wood stove. Needs some help with that and the mat that goes underneath it. He also needs an electrician to run a range wire box to the kitchen. He's got some nightstands and TV stands on his front porch for free. He's looking for a good leaf blower and some tin. 4 pieces of tin, about 8 foot in length. 828-838-2031. 828-838-2031. CJ, how did we do on the music today? I'm curious how the audience did and how I did. It was not one of my stronger days, but I'm not sure how the audience did either. How did we do? Guess a song.
You won today.
Did I?
There was no one called in the songs.
Nobody called in. Oh, wow.
No one got them.
Jeez, I was struggling.
You still won today, though.
Okay, super. All right.
You got a couple bonus points, though, because you told me all about Eddie Van Halen there. We had 4 songs today on Instrumental Thursday.
Instrumental Thursday.
The first song was Eruption by Van Halen.
Yep.
Now, do you know the second song?
No. I mean, I've heard it, but no.
That song was Orion by Metallica.
Was it?
One of their only instrumentals.
Okay.
Yeah. One of my favorite songs. That's how I was inspired to play bass. Was by this song, that little bass solo that I played. Yeah.
Fascinating, man. Okay.
Yeah. And then a little different version here on the third song. I did Nothing Else Matters, but it's by Apocalyptica, and they're a strings group.
You know, I knew that Nothing Else Matters. I knew the riff to it, but I couldn't come up with the title.
Yeah.
Okay.
They play they're like a string quartet, but they play like all different kinds of music. So
Okay.
And then fourth song
Fourth song.
was Edgar Winter, Frankenstein.
Okay. Yeah, I did. I mean, it was like
Yeah.
the music you hear, you know,
Right.
but I'm stressed or pressed for a title and artist. I'm like, yeah, I just came up empty. So,
Right.
Okay. Edgar Winter. Yep. All right.
Yeah, you still won.
So
though.
I still won. All right.
Still
cool.
won.
All right. Very good. Nice. It was a fun game.
It was.
a fun game. I can't wait to see what you got for Friday.
It's a great question.
Hey, you don't know yet, do you?
I don't.
All right, we shall see. All the more reason to tune into tomorrow's edition of the Home Ad Show. Coming up today, right next, right after us, About Town with Town of Cornelius Mayor Woody Washam. We're going to learn all about Cornelius at 11 a.m. today. At noon, Todd Starnes is up for 3 hours with political talk from his nationally syndicated show, live from Memphis, Tennessee. Back here in the Cornelius Studios, Purple Heart Studios. Purple Heart Homes at 3 p.m. today, coming to you live from Statesville, putting the pieces back together, integrate veterans from service life into civilian life, sometimes a hurdle to clear. We're going to hear all about it and how you can help putting the pieces back together weekdays, 3 p.m. on Thursday, putting the pieces back together. That's today, 3 o'clock, live from Purple Heart Homes. 4 o'clock, Joshua Doby is hosting Dollars and Cents. Joshua, the chief financial planner for North Main Financial. NASCAR haulers on their way to Mexico for the race this weekend. Yes, NASCAR Cup Series coming to you live from Mexico this weekend. NBA Finals will continue Friday night, Game 4. Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals are tonight. I know CJ is rooting for the Oilers. We got Edmonton versus Florida Panthers coming up tonight, Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. I will be at Langtree Live tonight with the Waves Entertainment crew. Come on out. I'm inviting you. I want to see you tonight. Come on up and say hello. Langtree Live, exit 31 off of I-77. I-77, take exit 31, and you head west. So if you're heading southbound on I-77 and you take the exit 31, keep going to the right. If you're coming up north from I-77, you take exit 31, hang a left. And you go that direction, and you can see the Langtree Complex to the west side of I-77. Outdoor stage is somewhat centrally located. If you drive through the complex, you will see the stage. Rattle and Hum, U2 tribute band, kicks off the evening at 7 o'clock. Free music tonight, 7 p.m. Waves Entertainment usually hops on site between 3 and 4 o'clock. We'll have the LED walls tonight as an added bonus to the show. Adding a little bit to the showmanship tonight. You're going to love it, and the concert is free. Langtree does ask that you leave the coolers at home, though, because there's plenty of places there to eat and drink. Bring your food right back to your seat. Bring your lawn chair. Bring your blanket. Enjoy Langtree Live. I think for a free concert, that's a fair ask and a pretty good trade. That you just show up and purchase your beverages and food there. Not a bad deal at all. Rattle and Hum, U2 tribute band. Tonight, 7 p.m., Langtree Live. Tomorrow night at Brookdale Village, Greasy Keys is playing. Charlotte Checkers are also in action, too, so we haven't quite figured out the logistics to that. I don't think that we ever came up to a conclusion with that. Good point was raised during the Good Morning LKN discussion this morning. We'll just see what happens, but I believe, as far as I know, Greasy Keys, the concert's still on Friday night at Brookdale Village. Free music, 6 p.m. on the stage. And as Justin says, Kazeppa says, in the plaza, baby, at Brookdale Village. Yeah, he may. We'll see what Greasy Keys has to bring tomorrow night, 6 p.m. at Brookdale Village in Huntersville. And, of course, the Peebo Bryson concert coming up Saturday at the Performing Arts Center in Mooresville. We're giving away 2 more tickets tomorrow. We've given away 4 tickets, a 4-pack of tickets the last 2 Fridays. Tomorrow, we've got 2 tickets left. They're going to one lucky winner tonight. We're going to spin the big wheel twice tomorrow. Give away that birthday and anniversary pack to somebody, and that will be contestant 5. We spin the wheel a second time with the daily winners. Those 5 contestants, we'll see who wins 2 tickets to Peebo Bryson. I am Patrick Reynolds. Had a great morning with you. I'm sliding out the door. The town of Cornelius with Mayor Woody. They are coming up next. We'll learn all about the town of Cornelius. Thank you for hanging in there and sticking with us. With the Home Ad Show, had a great day with buying, selling, celebrating, and guessing songs. We're going to do it all again tomorrow. In the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m., and I'll see you tonight Langtree Live, I'm your MC. See you at Langtree in just a